What up, folks? Welcome back to Ultrazilla Toys, and this is a Vlogzilla. Yeah, my Zillions, we're doing a little vlog action here to kind of reset everything after doing my little Godzilla 1962 event here. The two videos that involved the NECA portion of that, the review, and the comparison video are doing pretty well. The premieres went off really well, so I thank you guys for participating in those. SH Monster Arts were running a little bit behind those because, probably because it's been out a little while, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, I'm glad I did it that way, you know, like, it's fun to do stuff like that, especially for, like I said, like a very hot button subject here, NECA versus SH Monster Arts. It's been a subject for quite a while, and you know, it's something that I really wanted to talk about with the releases being so close together. And you know, like, if you guys don't really know why that happens, it's because of licensing. You know, like a licensor like Toho, you know, sells their properties in blocks. Like, it's like, okay, we're gonna sell the, you know, the Godzilla 62 you know, property now, like, you know, license, I should say. And then, you know, that's why these things come out around the same time. It has really nothing to do with them, like, trying to compete with each other. It's not. I'm sure if they had their own, you know, if they went about these their own way, you'd see different figures coming out from them at the same time, you know, like, I think it's something that you should understand. It's a licensing thing, not really them trying to compete with each other. But it is a competition, you know, especially when you have something like that happen. So I'm glad I was able to get my thoughts out in a comparison video as well as the two reviews. The reviews are very in-depth, guys. I hope you enjoy them. I hope you check them out. A lot of, like, effort went into that, you know. And a comparison video was just kind of like me wrapping it up, you know, wrapping up the two together and giving you my honest opinion. My honest opinion was that I really like the SH Monster Arts better. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna go with the flow, guys. I'm never gonna go with the flow. I know, you know, the NECA is super popular right now because it looks really, really good and it's cheap, and I said it in there. This is a great buy. It's the better buy. Go ahead, go buy the NECA. It's awesome. But I'm not going to tell you it's better than the SH Monster Arts because I don't really feel that way. So I know some folks had some problems with that. I can't do anything about that. You know, like, that's my honest opinion on the subject. That's why I do this, to give my honest opinion, you know? Like, and I don't have it, I don't approach it any other way. You know, like, I get these figures for myself first and foremost. So I am, you know, criticizing it on that, you know, like, it's for me. And that's just really all there is to say about that, you know. So NECA is a great figure, you know. You're gonna love it, and that's it. That's, you know, like, if you have any sort of problem because of the SH Monster Arts, you know, being more expensive, I don't blame you. Get the NECA, you're gonna be happy. It's totally fine. But I'm also saying, don't want me to knock a figure just because it lines up with your way of thinking, because you want this to be the better figure, and it's not a better figure just because of the price. It's not, that's, you know, when it all comes down to it, you have to eliminate that part of it when saying what's better. And I approached the end of that video really in two different ways, you know, one being the cost version of it. Yes, this is the better buy. Go ahead, you're gonna be happy, blah, blah, blah. But then when it comes down to which is better, flat out, everything being the same, it's gonna be the SH Monster Arts. And that's not always the case, because when I did my GMK one, I'm pretty sure I said the NECA was better overall, you know, like, I really, really like that piece. So that's how it goes with that stuff. So I just wanted to address that, put that to bed, my final thought on that, you know, because, you know, I did have some folks, you know, just flat out, no, the NECA is better than the NECA. Okay, go ahead, your opinion, you know, like, that's totally cool. Don't make it my opinion, don't try to make it my opinion, don't tell me that I have to have that opinion because it's not my opinion. So, there you go. Alright, let's move on to something else. I've been talking about having a Devastator week for a long time now. The last time I updated that, I said I'm not going to do a Devastator week anymore. And if you missed that, I'm sorry. It was probably in either the last channel update or vlog or whatever however I said it. But I'm not going to do that anymore just because I don't want to do a week of anything anymore. That was my final decision on that. There's a reason why I stopped doing stuff like that a couple of years ago. It's because I'm a very diverse collector, and I feel like I have a very diverse following right now, and not everything clicks with everybody. So I like to mix and match whenever I can. Obviously, there will be little blocks like I just had. I had the Godzilla block, and then I had an Ultraman block. I also threw in a couple Transformers last week, you know what I'm saying? And in between all of that, I had this dude, you know, who's an amazing figure. One of the best figures of the year so far. And those Godzillas, too, you know? And I do count this guy as a figure for this year. Why? Because I was on the US release of this, and that's when it came out. So that's my final word on that. I hate that whole, like, you know, end of the year releases, and people calling this a 2018 release. Cool, if you want to do that, that's fine. I didn't get it in 2018. It was a brand new figure when I got it here in 2019. This is a 2019 release to me. And it's doing well so far, and both of them are. But the thing about Devastator Week is I just don't want to do a whole week of something anymore. I will be sprinkling in the ones that I meant to do for that week throughout the year, because I'm sure it's going to spread out. But I said that I was going to do the giveaway. There was going to be a giveaway. I was going to give away a Devastator. I'm still going to do that. I don't know if it's going to be... I think is today the last day of the month, so it's not happening now. I'm going to give away this Devastator. But I just want you guys to know, like it seems like oh my god, I'm skipping a month when I've been doing monthly giveaways, but I'm sorry, some folks are not gonna like this, and so if you only followed me for giveaways, I'm very sorry to say that was supposed to be just for 2018, the monthly giveaways, because I had a lot of growth in that between 2017 2018. You know, I hit like a couple of plateaus that I was very happy to hit. So it was very, it was a good celebration. I'm still all happy. We're still growing here, and that's awesome. And I do want giveaways to continue to be a part of the channel, but I want it to be more special than just giving something away every month. I find it doesn't become as special when I do it as often as I do. It's also like, you know, there'll be certain months where it's just like it's not as good as it could be. As far as I want to give away something cool. So I am going to be scaling back. Once I do this Devastator, I am going to be scaling back. And the next giveaway will either be at my next anniversary, which will be, I don't know, soon, I would guess. And, in July anniversary, sorry. Or like next plateau, which would be like, I would say, I like to do it like every 1,000, so like at 4,000, which is soon too, you know, you'll get a giveaway. So you might have a couple more giveaways to look forward to very soon in the next, you know, but that's better. Like 2 in the next like 5 months or so is much more manageable, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I want to do stuff like that, and there might be another one in there as well. I don't know. You never know what's going to be planning. I do know that the anniversary one is going to be something really cool. I have a really cool plan for that. But this is something really cool as well. Probably one of the better things I'm going to be giving away, and I'm going to reveal it right now just to put it on me to get this done. I said it's going to give away a Devastator, and I am. And this is a really cool Devastator. This is the kind of G2 colored, I think it's G2 colored, the yellow and the purple. Devastator. This is from Xingbian Zanshen, Alloy King Kong God. this is a fourth party KO of the DX9 Hulky. So this is like one of many that came out. This is just a box. The actual figures are in the other room. I was actually like getting them all together because I did open that up a few months back and played around with it. There's pictures on my Instagram, and I was gonna do something then, and it just never happened. As you guys have followed that craziness, not that so crazy, but that's what I'm gonna be giving away. It's a really cool piece, you know, so something for you guys to really look forward to. I hope to get it done in the next week. I'm not, you know, trying to get it done for February. Again, it's, you know, like, that's what I said I was going to do, but then I was just like, why am I even saying that? Because I'm not supposed to be doing monthly anymore, and then I did a January one, I call it January, and, you know, like, it just kind of rolls, and that's what I said about the Devastator. But I will be getting that done in very, very soon. The next week is what I'm planning. I'm hoping to do it over the weekend, get it all wrapped up and ready to go. You know, or at least film most parts of it. Because with a combiner, it takes a little longer. So, that is going to be the giveaway. Now you guys know what it is. I think that's a really cool piece. I have another one, the green colored one, already. I didn't want like two of the same exact thing. I do have another yellow, like an I forget who made it, but it was like SD super deformed one. And that's going to be my yellow Devastator. That's always going to be. This was at like... I picked it up. I was just like, you know what, I'm going to get this because I was like, this is interesting to have like this. But then I'm like, do I need two of these Hulky-like figures? So that's going to be the giveaway. Now you guys know. Okay, final thing for this Vlogzilla that I want to talk. Well, maybe not the final, but I have something to unbox. How about that? I got a box just before I came down to the studio this evening from Diamond Select Toys. It's heavy. Why is it so heavy? This is a heavy figure, maybe. And I want to thank them for this. They sent this along, and this is the first thing that I've gotten from them for review that is not Pacific Rim. How about that? And that it's probably not going to be something, you know, you're thinking of. I don't know. Maybe you are. I don't know. But something I felt, and I talked to these guys about it all the way back at New York Toy Fair last year when it was first announced that they were going to do it, and then, you know, it finally came out recently, and you know, right after Toy Fair, I contacted my contact there, and I said, hey, you know, this is, if you remember, this was something we talked about, I want to review, and he sent it right out to me. Very cool. Yes. It is exactly that. So this is something awesome. I think it really goes well with the channel. And something that I think a lot of folks that collect like giant monster stuff is going to want. It is the Ghostbusters, the real Ghostbusters Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, Mr. Stay Puft. How cool is that? This is, there you go, came out in a wave with Peter and Ray. I actually saw Peter and Ray at Midtown Comics, but they had sold out of their Marshmallow Man already. This is an articulated Marshmallow Man, and I just, you know, I've always wanted one like that was articulated. I did get that like Balloon Ghost one from the last movie, which was actually terrible. Not the movie. I actually did like the movie, but the figure was really bad. And there was that SH Figuarts one, but unfortunately, it was you know, a web shop exclusive, and it was very expensive. And from what I've seen, like, it was very small. I know a lot of folks wanted that, and just nobody really got it because of the price. And that's sad to me, you know, like, it also comes with a piece of the Firehouse. I'm not going to be keeping this because I'm not collecting this line, so if you need this, this is going to be on my eBay page soon. Please check out my eBay page if you haven't. Link is down below. If you want to help support the channel, that's the only way I have up right now to help support the channel. You know, because that's it. That's all I have right now. Here he is. Ooh, it's very, There's a lot. It's gonna be very bright. Hard to see because my light is positioned right below here. But yeah, I really wanted this as soon as I saw it, and I'm like, man, this is gonna go great with the kaiju stuff. He is pretty big, so we'll see what he scales with. Definitely with their Pacific Rim stuff, he's gonna be scaling with. Good. Oh, I want to get this out of here. You know what? I'm gonna do this off camera, and I'll come back. I made it a little darker in here as well on one side, just so you can see this guy better. Here he is, Mr. Stay Puft, looking big and puffy. He is heavy. This is a heavy figure, and I feel like maybe a couple of the joints are stuck, so I want to heat it up. It's actually really cold right now because it literally just got here. UPS just delivered this, but he's cool. He's big. And just to show you how big we're talking, here he is with Godzilla. Now, depending on how you look at it, the scale could be good, but I really feel like this is going to go good with some Jaegers. Where's my nearest Jaeger? Alright, hold on, guys. I got one. Ooh. Yeah, that's not bad. That's better. So... yeah, this is cool. This is very, very cool. So I'm definitely going to be reviewing this guy shortly. And since he's like, this is it. This might be my next review. So I had, the original plan was to come down here and get reviewing right away. But then like literally as I was getting ready, I was making some coffee to get down here. The bell rang and this showed up, so I was like, oh, okay, so I gotta do an unboxing of this, because whenever I get something that somebody sends me for review, it's, you know, I feel, not that it, you know, like I've been told to do this or anything, but I feel like it's cool that I do an unboxing, get my initial thoughts out there of the product, and then do my review. This way, kind of like, you know, giving as much forum to, you know, the product as possible. I think that's only fair, you know? You get something cool in the mail from somebody puts their trust in you, and you want to do right. Oh, here is his. This is probably a good scale. Yeah. Yeah, we will be looking at all of that stuff, because I like the idea of having an articulated Stay Puft here. Very nicely done, it looks like. So there you go with that. Thank you, DST, for sending that over to me. I think it's going to go well, and I think it's going to go over well with you guys who wanted a Stay Puft for your collections. And I get more light on me again. Oh, my computer just went on. That was my fault. But there you go. So you're getting this soon. This is not the time for it. I just wanted to show you what my next giveaway is gonna be. I hope to have that for you guys running in the next week. Maybe even sooner than that. We shall see. Still gotta review it. But that review is when you're gonna be able to, you know, put in for that. And that's what it's gonna be. And then the next time I do a giveaway, and there's definitely gonna be giveaways. Guys, I love giving back to you. I don't want it to be a monthly thing anymore, because then you just have folks that just come for that. And honestly, after the first, you know, like after doing it for the first few months, I just stopped hyping it, except for on my own like Facebook page, because like I wanted it to be for the folks that are already here for me and for what I'm reviewing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that appreciate what I do. Like, I didn't want to start spreading the word about it that I was doing giveaways, because then you have a lot of folks, and I did this early on, that are coming for the giveaways only, and that's really, like, it breeds a community that I kind of don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to give back to you guys as much as possible, and I appreciate everyone here, no doubt about it. But I wanted to mean more for everybody involved. You know what I'm saying? Like myself, make it mean something, and it'll be more meaningful to you that you won like an anniversary thing or something cool, and it's more meaningful to you only because I'm not doing them as much. So there you go. Final thought on that. Lots of final thoughts. You got my final thoughts on these guys. Again, hope you dug all of the work I put into those. I really enjoyed doing it, for real. It was awesome. Love the interaction. And yeah, we got plenty more coming up. Lots of cool things to review on my table already right now. Some like NECA stuff, like Jurassic World Dinosaur, that Marshmallow Man, like more Transformers, all that good stuff, and whatever else is coming out soon that's gonna be coming. And I have no idea. I do know like March and April have some big things, some Gridman stuff, some the Godzilla like King of the Monster stuff is gonna start rolling in April. Or is it May? I don't know. Some more cool Ultraman stuff, both lines that I'm collecting of Ultraman, and a lot more awesome stuff. So I'm looking forward to it. The Metal Build EVA 01. I can't wait to see that. So yeah, I gotta get working here, guys. I gotta get working. I got tons of stuff to review. So, and I want to get to it. So there you go, folks. I hope you dug this Vlogzilla. It's always good for me to talk about stuff after I do like something big on the channel. I think it's good. So there you go. I don't know what else I was going to talk about. Vlogzillas are freeform. I have no idea. I have like a couple points I want to make. Then the rest is, you know, whatevs. Alright, so if there was something I want to talk about, probably maybe something from Toy Fair. More of the NECA, SH Monster Art stuff. Who knows? Who knows how that's all going to go. I think we're going to get King Ghidorah. That's my final word on that. Alright? So please like, comment, subscribe, and there from NECA. Until next time, peace out.